Why'd you make white?
Huh?
Why'd you make white?
I just put some light, see?
Why?
Light. So we're doing Sebastian.
What?
So, no, we're going to do a little video to see, because there's a lot of people that don't understand this. And I want to see if Sebastian here, a 4-year-old, understands what's going on.
I do.
You do?
What's going on?
What's happening in this video? We watched it once already, right?
Yeah.
What's happening?
The cops pull over on him, and he's not telling them.
He's not telling them what?
He's not telling him anything.
Why is he not telling them anything?
I don't know.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
Because that's the bad thing.
Why is it bad?
Because he steals someone's car, and he put a plate picture on it, and he got in it, and he drove it to that house.
Well, it may not be stolen.
Why?
Well, they don't know.
They
Because
don't-
it's got paper plates on it.
paper plates?
Yep. And
Why?
remember when we watched it the first time, their cops were asking the guy if he would tell them who he was, and he said no.
Who said no?
The guy in the car.
The guy
Remember?
in the car?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah.
So
And why is that what he said?
that's what he said. So they don't know if it's stolen or not, right?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to have paper plates on your car?
No.
What kind of plates are you supposed to have on your car?
The one that the what are those people again?
State of Ohio.
The people that give you tags?
Yeah.
You talking about the people at the tag office?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they made of paper?
The whole big thing.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're made of metal.
What?
They're made of metal.
What are made of metal?
The tags that go in the car.
They did pull you over. I'm sure
Tags?
for illegal
Yep.
reasons.
Things on the back of everybody's car that has all the numbers and letters on it.
Yeah.
That way you can tell who the car belongs to.
He's allowed to conduct a traffic stop and obtain your
Whoa.
information.
That's how much it will take, then they'll get the dog on him.
Well, that's not our traffic stop, like I said. We'll see what he wants to do.
So you're saying, well, should the guy tell him who he is or not?
Yes.
Why? Why should he tell the police who he is?
Because they don't know if he's a murderer or not.
Okay. But what if he's not? Should he still tell the cops who he is?
Yeah.
Why?
Constitutionalists refusing to give the trooper any
Because
information.
if
It's a CCW tax
because
car.
they still pull up on him,
Yeah.
Except he doesn't have a weapon in the car. He's not
if
cooperative.
he stole the car.
Well, maybe he didn't steal the car though.
He did.
How do you know?
Because I'm smart.
Because you're smart.
Did he tell them that?
No, he wouldn't
Why?
tell them anything.
Why?
Remember when we watched it the first time?
Yeah.
He wouldn't tell them anything?
Why?
I don't know.
Because he said no.
Yeah, he said no.
Why?
I don't know.
Yes,
Is that being good or bad?
bad?
Bad.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to, if the police pull you over, you're supposed to let them know who you are?
You're refusing
Yeah.
to give me your
Why?
name, date of
Because
birth,
that,
social security
or
number,
it would be
and that'll
bad,
be sufficient.
and you wouldn't make a good choice.
You wouldn't make a good choice?
Yeah.
Okay. You think those cops are mean?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because they pulled up on him.
Because they pulled up on him?
Yeah.
Well, that makes the cops mean?
Well, when an officer requests
No,
your name and
it's
information
just
on
that
a
he
traffic stop,
thinks
you don't
the
have the
cops
right
are
to
mean.
resist. You understand
He
that?
thinks the cops are
You have
mean?
the right to take
Yeah.
a citation to court.
Okay,
If you
maybe.
resist it, You don't have the
He
right to
does.
not.
Well, you remember why they pulled him over, right?
Why?
Because he has a paper tag.
A paper tag?
Yeah, that he like drew the numbers on and stuff himself, right?
Why?
I don't know.
Well, let me
He won't tell
explain
them.
to you. Refusing to provide
He
your
won't tell
information
See, look.
to a law enforcement
See him?
officer.
They're saying
conducting
you're
an
refusing to provide your information to a law enforcement officer,
Means it's arrestable.
What?
and it's an
You
arrestable
can be taken to
offense.
Stark County Jail for that.
They're trying to warn him that it's illegal.
Failure to disclose personal identifying information. It is a crime. Okay? It is.
See, he's saying it's not a crime.
Why isn't
Well, it is.
it? Why?
I assure you it's a law.
Why do you say it's a law?
Because it's a law. If you get traffic stopped by a police officer, they have a right to know who it is they're pulling over.
Then that's a law?
Yeah. Do you know why?
Why?
Why do you think?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
You don't know?
No.
Do maybe there's bad people out there?
Yeah.
And if they pull him over, maybe he did something bad and has a warrant?
Yeah.
And maybe they need to know who he is so that they can, if he has a warrant, arrest him. Or know if they're just simply going to give him a ticket, who to write the ticket to, right?
Yeah.
So,
And why?
well, that way they know who they're pulling over. Because there's a lot of crazy people out there, right?
Yeah.
Doing crazy stuff.
Why?
Because they're crazy.
Are they crazy?
Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy people.
They?
Yeah.
Why?
Like people killing kids and killing each other and raping people and all kind of stuff out there.
Why?
I don't know.
He wants to do.
But the police don't know who he is, so they don't know if he's one of those people or not, right?
Yeah.
So,
If he was a murderer, then the murderers would kill him too.
maybe.
If they were killing each other.
Maybe.
And if there was one that was gonna be victorious always,
Yeah.
then that person would kill him too.
Maybe. So what should that guy do that's in the car?
The guy?
Yeah, the guy that's in the car that got
Why?
pulled over.
Why?
What should he do?
To a guy who has a CCW.
He should tell them.
Tell them what?
Obviously a made up plate.
What he should tell
But we
them.
just happened to
You talking about tell him who he is and all that?
Yeah.
As if that were the
Why?
Ohio plate.
Because
2015 silver Toyota. So who knows?
he did a bad thing.
Well, not really bad.
Yeah.
He had a paper tag on the back of his car. It's not really bad.
What? It's not really bad?
No, it's not really bad.
How?
Well, I mean, it's not like the same as like murdering somebody or shooting at somebody or selling drugs or anything like that. But it is illegal.
It is? What's illegal?
Having a paper tag.
This trooper's traffic stop is completely great.
Having paper tags is illegal?
Yeah.
How?
So if you were grown and the cops ever pulled you over, what would you do?
I would tell them who I was.
Why?
Or they would get a dog on me if the dog was in the car.
Well, why would you tell them who you were?
Because that would be a good thing.
That'd be a good thing.
Yeah.
What else?
I would tell them all the other stuff I need to go. I
Any-
need to tell them.
Yeah, anything they were asking you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is that being?
It's being responsible.
Responsible.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That they wanted to know who I am and who I had to tell them.
Oh.
And what I had to tell them.
Oh, okay. So
And
it's-
if,
go ahead.
and if I didn't steal a car and they pulled up on me and they don't know who I am, then I'd tell them.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Because that's being responsible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even if I was your name.
You could try to read.
Even if what?
Even if I was your name.
Even if you were my name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anybody should tell the police who they are if they get pulled over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So anybody can be responsible?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And they should be.
Was this guy smart not telling the police who he was?
No.
Why?
He is like a bad guy.
He is like a bad guy?
Yeah. And
Why?
what is he doing?
Unless what?
What is he doing?
He is putting up his little stop strips that he put under the car to make sure the guy didn't drive off on him.
Okay.
See? The stop sticks.
Yeah. Did he drive off of them?
No, he didn't.
Why?
Because he didn't drive off.
Okay.
Okay, so we've established that the guy should have told the police who he was. Right?
Yeah.
Because they don't know. And they're trying to figure out who he is.
Yeah.
And actually, the tag he had drawn up on the back of the car, they run it like it was a real license plate, right?
Yeah.
And it come back to a 2015 or 2016 Toyota.
Yep.
Which that is obviously not
Yep.
a 2015 Toyota. So, on that note, the tag doesn't even match the car. So not only is it not a state tag, it doesn't match the vehicle, right?
Yeah.
What could that mean?
What?
What could that mean? Like, who would do that?
A bad guy?
A bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the cops would think, right?
Yeah. And why?
I don't know why he did it. Maybe he was trying to bait the cops into pulling him over so that he could do this and record it all and try to make the cops seem like bad guys. Maybe.
And why?
Well, because he had posted part of this video, like from a little bit before this forward, where they were telling him they're going to break his window and then sick the dog on him and drag him out of the car. And he's inside talking about he's a legal, lawful abiding citizen and he doesn't have to tell the police who he is or none of that stuff.
Okay.
So he's trying to make the cops seem like a bad guy, to what it looked like to me.
Okay. And did he steal a car?
I don't know. He wouldn't tell them who he was. And they pulled up who the car was registered to under the fake tag. And they didn't know if that's him or not. Or if that's the right car or not. Although they could have run the VIN number.
Okay.
You know that little number in the dash?
Yeah.
They could have run that.
Why?
And see who it come back to.
Oh, I thought the same thing.
Are they gonna bust his window?
Yeah, they're going to bust his window.
Why?
Well, he won't tell the cops who he is.
Okay.
So they don't know.
Easiest for the dog so we don't get hurt.
What if he's got a knife or a gun in the car? And they go trying to get the window open to pull him out, and he shoots at one of them.
And if he wants to fight, we'll back off from the dog. Because I don't want him to get... I don't want him to take off. Exactly. So if we got to rip him out, put him on the concrete, we'll back off after that. Is that good with you?
See, they planned it all out.
They planned it all out?
Yeah.
And are they gonna break his window right now?
Yep, because they're going to get him out of the car to find out who he is.
Who?
They got to get him out of the car to see who he is.
You want to break this side?
Who?
I don't know who he is.
Okay.
You gonna break that side, Keith?
So you think they should be doing this?
You gotta hit it in the corner.
You think they should be breaking his window to get him out of the car and find out who he is?
No.
No. Why?
Because the dog will bite him after they get the dog on him.
What do you think? They should have just not put the dog on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they should have just got him out of the car?
Yeah.
Like that?
No.
No.
You got it?
Well, he wouldn't get out of the car by himself.
And why is the dog hurting him?
Because they don't know who he is. Like I said, he could have weapons in the car. He could
No,
have...
that air person.
Oh, that's the guy that was in the car that wouldn't tell the cops anything. See, he's still holding his phone trying to videotape stuff.
Why?
I'm pretty sure he was trying to bait the police into doing some stuff and then getting Facebook famous. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
He looks like that kind of person, doesn't he?
Okay.
Stop fighting him.
So the moral of the story is, if the police pull you over, Sebastian, and they ask you who you are you gonna tell them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Because that's not illegal.
Because that's not illegal?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're saying is, if the police pull you over for a reason and they ask you who you are, you should tell them who you are. So you
And all
don't.
that stuff.
So you don't go to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is he gonna go to jail?
I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to jail. Yeah.
Why?
Well, because he wouldn't tell the police anything.
Okay. And is he gonna sit in their car?
Probably.
Okay.
So you're saying they should not have made the dog bite him?
Yeah.
You good?
And
But-
where's the dog?
They put the dog back up now.
Okay. And why?
Because they don't need the dog anymore. They got him out of the car and they've got him handcuffed, so he's secure.
I
Okay.
already called for one.
So now they don't need the dog anymore.
And when are they gonna need the dog?
Well, they probably won't need the dog again for this call.
Okay.
But I'm assuming they got the dog on him because they didn't know if he had guns or knives or a baseball bat or anything in the car. And to keep them from getting hurt, they went ahead and sicked the dog on him. Because they said right before they busted his window, if he wants to fight, we'll put the dog in the window.
Okay.
And then they busted the window. The guy reached in there, started to snatch him. I'm assuming he tried to fight. So they put the dog in the other window. And then he came out of the car.
Until we get you a medic here.
Why is the dog in the next window?
Well, to get him out of the car.
To get him out of the car?
Yeah.
The dog?
Yeah.
Why?
To get the guy in the car out.
Why?
Because they had to figure out who he is. If he stole the car, if he murdered people, or what. If he's crazy, if he's gonna hurt somebody, probably. There's no telling what the guy is because he won't tell the cops anything.
Okay.
So.
And that's illegal.
It is. So hypothetically, let's say that guy was crazy, and he had a gun in the car, and he was going to kill somebody. He hadn't killed him yet. Got a paper tag on the car. The cops pull him over. He thinks he can get out of it by just not telling them anything. Now, if they let him go, and he went and killed somebody, would that be the police's fault? No. Not sure.
Or yes, it would be the police's fault.
Yeah. What is the police's job?
To make sure who the people are, and if they stole the car or whatever they are, or who they are, or what they are gonna do, or what they did.
Mike Murray said it's someone else to take photos. Do you want? He's gonna get to come out.
Okay. So they're supposed to be watching out for people that do bad stuff?
Yeah.
Basically, you said in like a 9-mile sentence?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Is it their job to protect us?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's their job to protect kids.
Yeah?
Yeah. If their parents or
Right.
someone doesn't protect them, then if you call the cops before the bad guys come in, then the cops will come over and kill the bad guy.
They're going to kill the bad guy.
Yeah.
They're not just going to arrest the bad guy?
They are.
What if the bad guy doesn't fight?
Well, if the bad guy doesn't fight,
Yeah.
then he could barely kill the dog.
What?
Then he could kill the dog with his chainsaw.
With a chainsaw?
Yeah.
I think I'm losing your attention span.
Or if they got the dog on the bad guy and the dog killed him and the person couldn't, then the bad guy couldn't hurt the cops or kill the cops.
Well, true, and you took a long time to say what you were trying to say.
And can I change it?
Nah, I think this video will do it for today.
Why?
So is there anything you want to tell everybody? Because I think I'm going to post this one out on Facebook and all.
This one?
Yeah, this video that me and you just made.
Why?
On a response to that Canton guy that got bit by a police dog for not telling the police anything.
A police dog?
Yeah, that was a police dog.
That dog was a police dog?
Yeah, like a police officer. They train them and everything.
The police?
Mm-hmm.
Did they train him by killing people?
No.
Why?
That's not how they train dogs.
Do dogs know how to kill people?
Some of them, yeah. They sure hurt. So if there's anything you wanted to tell everybody else about if they get pulled over by the police, what would it be?
Illegal.
Illegal. No, should they tell the police who they are and all that stuff or not?
Yes.
Yeah? Why?
Because that would be illegal
Oh.
if they didn't tell the cops anything.
Oh,
Like he wasn't.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think if he'd have cooperated with the police officers, you think they would have done all that?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Nah.
Can we stop talking about now?
Sure. So, being pulled over by the police, you telling them what they ask you is the responsible thing to do?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Now let's stop talking about it.
Okay.
And can you come help me?
Yeah, I'll help you on your video game. You gonna say bye to everybody?
What?
You gonna tell everybody bye?
Who?
Everybody that's gonna see this video. Here, this video.
That one?
Yeah, I'm making a video right now.
Which video?
This video. See? Video. See?
Until you buy?
Sure.
Why?
Just say bye.
What?
Just tell everybody bye.
Why?
You're so hard-headed.